Welcome back, my empire. Ladies and gentlemen, sure, most definitely, your favorite podcast. We're in your top 5. Hopefully. And it's a one-man show, okay? So take that into consideration. It's not easy to just talk to yourself all day. Probably is. It is easy. It is. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Week 10. Very exciting episode in store for you guys. Subscribe today. You know, we got weekly saucy talks every week. The sauciest talks. Dripping sauce out the pot. Oh, what? Should I stop it or not? Oh, no, let me chill. Let me chill, because for real, I would either have to like freestyle till I stop. Like I would have went either 10 minutes and really tried to challenge myself, or I would have been pissed and like fucked up. Every time I freestyle, I try to rhyme like multiple syllables instead of just normal shit. Anyways, guys, welcome back. I'm your host of this beautiful podcast, my baby. I like to call the SMD podcast. Sure, most definitely. You should tell all the haters to suck your dick if you want, if you want. And that's really what we're about here, is like you're all ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy that you chose to spend this next 45-ish minutes with me. Just listening to me talk, I'd be saying all this shit to myself, so you're just listening in on a conversation with me. That's what it's all about. You guys invading my personal space all the time. That's what social media is. Just, hey, invade my personal space. And like the more you do that, the more relevant you are. It's crazy. So anyways, I was thinking about this earlier. Well, Vanessa mentioned something like, she was like, I heard that this scientist said that all this retrograde and zodiac stuff, like zodiac signs, you guys thought I was talking about the murderer. All these, like the zodiac signs, and like when people say like Mars is in retrograde or something and it affects our mood. She said that she's heard a scientist, she was on Snapchat, and that she saw an article of a scientist saying that that's bullshit. And then that got me thinking, dude, we never hear scientists say shit. Bro, think about that. Just think real quick. When was the last time on the news you flip the news on and you see a scientist on that motherfucker? Just, this is what we need to do. I'd be like, yeah, I'm listening, actually. Hey, did you guys hear what that scientist said last night on Channel 9? That shit was crazy. How he logically explained that we might die unless we fix things, Bro, scientists don't say shit. We have a culture where we call them geeks and like nerds, and like we're mean to them, and then they get smart as shit, get recruited by evil genius, companies and shit. There's a scientist group called CERN, dude, and they're located in Switzerland. CERN. I don't know what it stands for, but I'll look it up for you. We got time. That's all we got is time. CERN. They're like a super group of, their headquarters, Mayrin, Switzerland. And it's basically like, the Justice League, right? How it's kind of like the all-stars of superheroes. It's that, but with scientists. And that's crazy, because what the fuck? That's really a thing. We're over here talking, we're over here worried about what Trump's tweeting. No, I don't give a fuck. I want to hear what the scientist wants to say, has to say. What? I want to just see a scientist on the news. It'd be the most reassuring thing in the world. Okay? All these politicians and shit with bad wigs, terrible spray tans, reading speeches that 3 people approved. Fuck that. I want to hear what the really smart person has to say that doesn't give a fuck what the public has to think about him. That's what I want. The kids who got exiled from high school. Those are the kids now that I want. Bro, I'll buy a beer for all you guys if you drink. Hit me up, scientists, because what the fuck, dude? I feel bad right now. There was a kid in middle school. I pushed him because, he was a bitch, though. He was a nerd, but he was a bitch, dude. I gave him 4 warnings, and that's one more than normal people give. You feel me? And I pushed his ass, and then he told on me. Fucking. But right now, I feel bad, and I'll take him out for a beer because he's probably created the next mode of transportation in the future, and we don't even know. And they're just like, all right, we'll release this in 2057. I'm telling you, look up CERN. Actually, I'll look at some shit with you. They're a group of the world's smartest minds, scientists, right? All these people. And they work for one specific company. And that organization has come out in interviews and said, yeah, we have a particle accelerator. This episode, dude, people are clicking this like, oh, hell yeah, dude, Michael Prasad, he's so funny, dude. He's awesome. Let me just see what he has to say. There's scientists at work. Like, oh, fuck, this guy's off the wagon. This guy's crazy. This guy's lost it after Vine. Fuck, dude. Oh, Michael Prasad, dude, he's so done. He's so funny. Like, nah. You know, we get serious around here. We get serious. No one want to get serious. SRS, the abbreviation for serious. Speaking of abbreviations, hold on, dude. My mom is so funny, dude. My mom is so hilarious. My mom is the funniest. She just makes me laugh off her doing life. Like, my mom just does life, and I can laugh at her. And she'll not know what I'm laughing at. And I'll have to explain to her, Mom, this. And she'll be like, oh. Like, she's so innocent. She's like a fucking, like, baby. My mom is like a baby. Like, she's really in her old world. Like, whatever not a baby, maybe like a toddler. She's not like unintelligent, dude, but she's just so impressionable. Like, you could be like I'll be like, oh my God, there's a star that's gonna fall tonight and it's supposed to land in New York City, so everyone's supposed to evacuate. And she'd be like, wow, so what if people don't see that news? Like, what? And, like, she would never question, like, wait, are you serious? She'd be like, wow, yeah. But what about, with that news being truth, what about, anyway, speaking of the abbreviations, I'm in this group chat with my family. And we're in the group chat, you know, I just had a new cousin. My aunt had a baby. Congrats and shit, you know. Gave life to another human. And another human, I specified, gave life to, a little mini man. He looks manlier than me already. I'm pissed. Anyways, he's like a month and a half old, right? So my uncle sent a picture of him, you know, doing his thing on his tummy, crawling and shit, looking all cute, doing baby shit, right? Goo Goo Gaga cute shit. You know, that cute ass shit. Cute ass, coordinating his bib with his, you know, that cute shit. So sending these pictures, and then my dad decides to send a picture of my mom, and, like, you know, he sent the picture, and my aunt, like, loved the image. And, like, said she looked pretty or whatever. And my mom says, hee ticks. Hee, right? ... TXS. Ticks. With an emoji, a, like, smiling emoji. Hee ticks. And I didn't say shit, right? I was like, man, you know, I know my mom's, like, not too up with the savviness with the abbreviations. Let me give her a shot, you know? I'll give her her slide. She could slide. And then something else was said, and she literally 10 minutes later, she goes, LOL, yeah, ticks again. TXS. Ticks. There's no other way to pronounce that, Mom. So I come in, I'm like, nah. 2 strikes right now. This is a 2-strike game, Mom. You know what I'm saying? We're playing rock, paper, scissors right now. You just threw out 2 scissors and I rocked you. You feel me? So I'm just like, Mom, what do you, it's THX or THNX, right? Like, I've seen it both ways. So I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt of the 3-1. But it's usually what? THNX anyways. But what the fuck? She's like, LOL. She's like, damn, I've been saying that. I just imagine my mom texting her friends from work. Hey, thanks for thanks for doing this or covering me earlier. This, haha, ticks. Bro, my mom, her friend's laughing at her. Her friend should have told her. What the fuck? I'm over here. Her friend should have told her. Her sister, my aunt. Anyways, what was I talking about? Scientists? Damn, what was I talking about? Scientists, right? There's this group of scientists in Switzerland, dude, and they're called CERN. They have this particle accelerator. A particle accelerator does exactly that. It takes particles. We're going to get sciencey right now because people don't believe this shit happens. All we hear about is the Kardashians, where Tristan's penis has been this week. I mean, I care, but we got to prioritize. Now, like, dude, all we care about is what's on Instagram and Twitter, and that's it. And I feel personally like the people in charge, I don't want to say the government, because it's not really the government. It's like the people in charge of everywhere, like with social media and the internet specifically, and the phones and shit, the accessibility to that. They basically have found a way to control what we see, and therefore kind of control what we think in the long run. Maybe not now, in the long run. Just think about it, because everything we see now, before it was like, oh, I saw it on Twitter because it made its way through the filter. Like, everything on the internet used to be real. Now it's like something will only show if it's ad friendly on YouTube and it got past the requirements of a past, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just upload something and it goes somewhere anymore. It's got to pass Twitter's guidelines and search, you know what I mean? And for example, these scientists at CERN, dude, it's an actual website. I'm going to go to CERN, their homepage, because look, it's an actual website and shit. What is the nature of our universe? What is it made of, right? Already they're like, oh, they're on some crazy shit. They're on some universal shit. At CERN, they have a particle accelerator right here. It's called the Large Hadron Collider. There's actually, I'm going to click it. Hold on. It's a particle accelerator. It's the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. Okay. It's been around since 2008. And this shit, I think, how long is it? Let me tell you exactly how long it is. Already, particle accelerator is some like Dexter's Laboratory shit, right? Some Rick and Morty shit. Particle accelerators are real. It's crazy. Look at this. Oh, right here. The Large Hadron Collider, right? So the particle accelerator is a 27-kilometer ring of superconducting magnets. 27 kilometers. For those of you kids at home, why I don't know either. Kilometers into miles. That's 16 miles. All right. Okay, so 16 miles long in a circle. That's really long. I thought it was longer than that, though. So hold on. I don't know. Anyways, that's really long. It's literally underground, and it's a particle accelerator where they shoot particles at each other from one end, and they go all the way around, and then they hit each other at the other end at light speed. And read right here. The electromagnets can't read. Want to read shit from scientists and I can't read? Fuck. Giving you the worst information possible. I took a drink to read better. Fuck. The electromagnets are built from coils of special... I swear I started reading that slow on purpose. I promise. The electromagnets are built... Okay. So these electromagnets are built from coils of special electric cable that operates in a superconducting state. Listen to this. Efficiently conducting electricity without resistance or loss of energy. This requires chilling the magnets to negative 71 degrees Celsius. Read right here. A temperature colder than outer space. What? Why the fuck are we clocking into jobs? I'm speaking for everybody, because I just clock in here and I be doing shit. I make podcasts, YouTube videos. Support me, okay? Watch my shit. That's all you gotta do. Anyways, like, why are we over here worried about real life shit and like people going to college and all this shit and what's going on in NBA games and football, people doing this in the media and old tweets? But there's people, okay? Hold on. There's people out here particle accelerating shit in the degrees colder than outer space, in a temperature colder than outer space. Oh, what? What you mean? Didn't they say that we can't go to outer space anymore? Bro, they literally say we don't have the technology to go to outer space anymore. What are you talking about? How do we have a 20-mile long particle accelerator, but we still have people dying from cancer? Focus on this. Focus on humans. We can't even get along, and the people in America can't even decide whether or not we want to deem Mexicans worthy of coming in. Focus, but we also let me get to the point because I'm getting too upset right now, and you guys have no clue why. So this particle accelerator, there's actually interviews from scientists, let's see, that confirm and say that they've opened many black holes with this particle accelerator. For real. Isn't that? And look at this. Hold on. Look at, hold on. CERN scientist missing. Look at this. CERN scientist missing was like the third thing. Large Hadron Collider is shutting down for 2 years. Oh, wow. It shut down in 2018. So it's going to be back in 2020. Oh, fuck. What? Okay. All right, hold on. What I just read was what worthy. Okay. This shit says that a physics scientist a physicist disappears into a mini black hole created by the CERN particle accelerator. Well, why? I don't even have asthma and I need an inhaler. No. What the fuck? What are we worried about shit? A person disappeared into a mini. I didn't know this. This is me finding out right now on the podcast with you guys. What do you mean a physicist and yeah, we don't know if this is real, right? 2016. However, this is very specific, okay? So if someone's saying that a physicist disappeared into a mini black hole, that means that a physicist from CERN disappeared, and the reasoning is up in the air still, according to them, and that someone is saying this. That's crazy. What the fuck? A mini black hole? Holy fuck. That's exactly what I was getting to, is that this machine, quote, like, and you can believe it or not, like, obviously it's up to you to be like, oh, black holes, I don't care. Black holes, that's not true. But it's true. Like, the smartest people in the world are getting paid by the government, by the United Nations, right? The people all the way in charge, by the big bucks, to come work on anything. It doesn't even matter. I believe it. You know, because if this is really a thing that scientists are getting recruited for their brains and they're not working on finding the cure for cancer, then we're being lied to, you know, because in my head, isn't that the biggest concern of like that's killing everybody? Obviously, everyone dies and like, you know what I mean? Like people make choices like smoke and people do this and that. But we're not even our main focus anymore, humans, to make this better. We're trying to fucking create black holes. Dude, we can create black holes. That's what I'm telling you right now. We can create black holes. I don't give a fuck who's boxing next week. I don't give a fuck who just posted an Instagram video. Maybe me. Even if I posted a YouTube video, no, I'm just kidding. Still watch my shit. But, dude, we can make black holes. What kind of movie fairy tale bullshit is that? And this leads to a theory, and it's called the Mandela Effect. Ooh, I can't wait to talk about this because I've been waiting to talk about the Mandela Effect with you guys. I just didn't ever know, like, I didn't have the right in. So now the door's busted wide the fuck open. Busted wide open, busted wide. Busted wide open, busted wide. Busted wide open, busted wide. How about, bro, fucking songs used to be so bad in the 2000s. I think the 2000s had the worst songs, but the best beats. Not compared to now, but compared to hip hop before at the 2000s, the best beats, but then the worst lyrics. Everything in the 2000s. To the damn boot. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry at home. To the damn booty. To the damn booty. Had to do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. That was like 2010. Still, though. I could be your sunshine. Everything was so gangster, like hard but cringy. The big clothes in the 2000s. Anyway, so the Mandela Effect. I'm just hopping around subjects, guys. Sorry. The Mandela Effect is is this? It's a theory. It's a conspiracy theory about things changing in the past, things you knew about, like things that are like sayings or like movie quotes have changed over time, and people remember them differently. There's a group of people that like remember how everything is today, but then there's also a group of people that remember differences in common pop culture icons and logos and TV shows and things like that. So like if you like Snow White, right? Every girl, every guy watching this, mostly girls though, but like what's the famous line that she says, right? When she goes, blank, blank on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, right? Just say it in your head. What if I told you it's not mirror, mirror on the wall? Would you be surprised? What if I told you it's... Actually, we're going to listen to it right now. Damn, this is why I wish I had an assistant. I'm going to type in mirror, mirror on the wall. The conspiracy theory episode. All right, right here, I'm going to type in mirror, mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Let's see.
Slave in the magic mirror, come from the farthest space. Through wind and darkness I summon thee.
Speak. So
Let
Disney.
me see thy face.
Hella loud. Why are we at Disney? Here we go.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Wait, what? Yeah, we have the subtitles on, but let's take them off and just listen.
Mirror on the wall, magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Okay. Now for everyone right now, some of you are probably like, what the fuck? I'm not trying to decipher. Who cares? Maybe we remember it wrong. Okay, that makes sense. But for the 90% of you that remember mirror, mirror on the wall, that should be very prominent. Mirror, mirror. It's mirror, mirror on the wall. It's always been. But for some reason it says magic mirror. And you could watch this and be like, oh, wow, I'm going to look it up or I have the VHS. If you have the VHS, go check it. If you think like it's an edit from YouTube or something like that and have the VHS, go check it and then comment down below and come back. Because at the end of the day, I'm saying this to also spark your brain to either prove it wrong or right, to make your gears turn. But it says magic mirror now, and there's so many movies that now have different big quotes, like different quotes that used to be big that people are just remembering differently, and they're totally different. Hashtag thanks our sponsor, the word different today. Thanks for sponsoring the episode. Remember to be different today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Okay, so this is just one example. Another big movie that you might or may not know is like E.T. I'm just going to say some of the movies just because they might be in your head as more like time marks or timestamps in your childhood or just in your life in general. So E.T., what does E.T. say? E.T. phone home, right? Or maybe you remember something else. If you check that shit right now, it says E.T. home phone. He goes, E.T. home phone. That shit doesn't make sense. Is E.T. 2 years old all of a sudden? He said E.T. phone home. Oh, either way, he's speaking at least 3-year-old level, though, putting the words in the right order. E.T. phone home. It's always been E.T. phone home. But if you go look at the movie now, it says E.T. home phone. That doesn't even make sense. What am I leading to? I don't know. But there's a thing called the Mandela Effect that has a couple theories. And they're just kind of like, it's not like the flat earth shit. That's like its own argument. And I don't even know, dude. Because like 2 years ago, when people started saying that the Earth was flat, I'm just like, dude, you're crazy. Now, I don't know what to believe because we don't know shit. I'm not saying I think the Earth is round. But just because they tell us, like, why do I think that? Just because they tell us. And I'm more leaning towards the round. But also, why, dude? We don't know what the fuck. Dude, we don't know. All the astronauts, like, that went to the moon are all fucking dead and are crazy now. Post-traumatic stress disorder. They got injected with hella drugs from the like, government. Area 51 is a thing. Why do we have this secret place, Area 51? Why do we have that? Like, what do we need to hide in there other than aliens and shit? You know, that's the point, is like that they're lying. They're lying in certain degrees. So to me, if someone lies in one instance, anything could be a lie. Now it's up to me to be vigilant and know that anything's possible. Like the flat earth thing. Automatically we're just like, dude, that's fucking weird. The flat earth? What are you talking about? The earth is round and so are the other planets. But what the fuck? They didn't even teach us about slavery the correct way in school. And then we grow up. They didn't teach us about economy and it's a real thing. You know, like they didn't teach us anything the correct way. Why on earth would they even, I don't know. It's just strange. Still think the earth is round though. I would hope that there is a universe and because if you believe in a flat earth, I don't think they believe that there's a universe. I think they believe that like the earth is flattened out on a plane and we're like in a globe type thing and like all the way around the earth is ice. You know, which is crazy. But like my point is they're not crazy. They're not the craziest people because with miscommunication comes doubt. And that's all there is to it. When you're not open, it's anything in a relationship with a family member, with a significant other, if you're not all the way open with everything and you keep some areas closed, it's going to lead to doubt from the other person because, it makes their mind wander. So for us, it's like, for some people that have time to think, because at the end of the day, 90% of people in the world don't have time to think. They just go to work, come home, feed the kids, have some hobbies, chill, play sports, go to the gym, make dinner, cook, go grocery shopping, blah, 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 pay this, spend time with your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, brothers, cousins, buy a car, save up for this, go to school, blah, blah, blah. And we're not focused. No one has time to think. It's not even anyone's fault. Took the biggest gulp of water. It's like no one's fault. But at the end of the day, we all have to realize, like, damn, we are kind of on our own hamster wheels. We are kind of on our own hamster wheels, and that's what they want, I think. You could disagree. Obviously, the hamster wheel, like, it's not forever because you go to school and you get a good degree, you get a good job, but it's all for money. So at the end of the day, even when we get money, all we want is more money. We're not over here. It's like not like anyone. It's like a small percentage of people that are getting money and then like, all right, now let's think about the world. It's like, nah, once you get money, you need more. And they don't even think about it. Anyways, so this group of scientists, what the fuck? What you mean a physicist disappears into a black hole? Let's see what they have to say. Because that's some Stranger Things bullshit. A physicist working at the CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, has been sucked into a mini black hole created by the Large Hadron Collider, located a few kilometers from Geneva, Switzerland. Wow. Are you kidding me, dude? Recently reported a strange case of the unexplained disappearance of a CERN physicist. Am I saying that word right? Physicist, yeah. Sound that bitch out, boy. Physicist. Chill, I just got bad eyesight. I'm blind as fuck, okay? Blind gang. Comment down below. Physicists carrying out maintenance work on the beam tubes guiding high energy particles in the Large Hadron Collider. That sounds like a movie plot, bitch. No. After a thorough investigation carried out by the state's highest atomic safety authorities, forensic investigators have just reached their conclusion. In all likelihood, the physicist was drawn into a quantum black hole, also known as a mini black hole. Don't fucking specify. I know. Quantum, actually, no, thanks. It's quantum. Does quantum mean small? Quantum does not mean small, dude. Hold on. Fuck that, dude. Don't lie to me. Quantum meaning. And fuck you if you know what quantum means right now. A discrete quantity of energy proportional in magnitude to the frequency of the radiation it represents. Don't know what that means. It requires... I'm just kidding. So it's like just enough. It's the perfect amount, I guess. Why the fuck a quantum black hole? I don't think any black hole could be quantum. How the fuck you get sucked into a black hole that was the right size? No black hole that's sucking me in is the right size. Don't describe it as such, please. Quantum black hole. Describe it as a black hole, please. Bro, this poor scientist put his heart, or physicist or whatever, put his heart and soul into being better, making the world a better place. He gets sucked into a black hole by science. And these motherfuckers talk about, oh yeah, he got sucked into a quantum black hole. Say black hole, bitch. Don't demean what he went through. Quantum, and then make me. You know everyone's going to Google quantum as well. Small. Is that what it's probably what it means in scientist talk. Initiated during the accelerator's operation is a very how clouds of straight what how where is he? No, why are they saying that? Like, okay, well, since you know what black holes are, it's like, nah. It's like it's like your boy telling you a story like, yeah, dude, I was walking down the street and a helicopter fell from the sky and it almost landed on me, but I moved at the right time and it avoided me. Like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the visual. I know what helicopters look like. Boom. I see your outfit right now. I can envision you outside by the Taco Bell dodging this fucking heli. You know, I can see that. What the fuck? What you mean he got sucked in by a black hole and then you're moving on? What? Why do we not know that black holes exist? I'm mad. Black holes? No. Nah, we need to put a halt to all research. We've hit black holes in the science department. Let's try to break more. Let's try to get cancer resolved. Really stuck on this cancer issue. Both my grandmas had cancer. Fuck these people. Dude, what the fuck? How are we making black holes, dude? A person got sucked in through a black hole. Fuck it. Let's talk about a lighter subject. So, dude, you know what's annoying, bro? I hate there's like a group of like, there's a personality that people seem to have. Like, they have to try to seem like a smart ass, like satire-y all the time. For example, it's usually people who are like openly like, dude, and like don't watch anime. I don't know why that makes sense, but it does. And they'll usually be like liking, like, they'll make fun of things so openly, like liking anime is not a personality trait. Like, they say shit like that, right? But then these people stan Harry Potter the same way. I've just seen it. I've seen it in real life. Like, I love Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong. Harry Potter's amazing. But like, I'm all about equality and balance, okay? Consistency. If you make fun of a certain type of people for certain actions, you most likely shouldn't do the thing you're making fun of, or you should be very aware of it and be like, you know, super upfront with it, right? And own your shit. But literally, I've seen such a personality type try to make fun of people and be like, fuck, I don't even know, like, liking, like, they'll say, fuck, I can't even think about it. It's like there's like a big movie, like liking Avengers isn't a personality type, but like they love Game of Thrones, and it's like their entire everything is Game of Thrones. It's like the same shit. Nothing is a personality type, you know? I don't know. It's hard to fuck. Why I had this shit not rehearsed. Came to you guys with a half-baked idea, bro. But I'm telling you, a lot of people will say like openly, like, because they don't like they've never watched anime, they'll be like, anime's stupid as fuck. Like, you guys think that's a personality trait. I'm saying anime because I've seen it a lot, and I like anime. Well, Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched Naruto and like all the like One Punch Man and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not an anime head. Like, I like Pokemon. You know, that's normal as fuck. Dragon Ball Z is my shit though, and Super, and that's my shit. Anyways, but I've seen just Twitter in general take down people who like anime. Like, bro, it's not a personality type, and get 90,000 retweets. Like, damn, chill the fuck out. And then I go to their page and it's like a fucking like, Slytherin. Oh, what? How you, bro? Consistency, dude. That's what I'm saying. I love going to viral tweets, like, and then going to people's profiles and like see how annoying people are. People are so fucking annoying. People have no clue what to do with attention. People have so much attention today, they have no clue what the fuck to do. That's the thing. And they just want to fucking be a dancing monkey. Everyone's a dancing monkey today, dude. Be a monkey that chooses what activities he wants to do and when. And you have the motherfuckers waiting for you, bitch. You know? I'm telling you. Everyone has an audience today, so they're just like, it's like people, it's like those people you pass and they're playing guitar. They wouldn't be playing guitar if they had an audience, you know? Like, they're trying to get an audience. People are around. But like, everyone has an audience now. So like, imagine that guy playing guitar and there's like 10 people around him. And then there's a guy across the street playing guitar and there's one guy in front of him. And the guy with 10 people around him, like, everyone's clapping along, loving it. They're throwing money into his guitar case. And the other guy is just one guy, like, all right, bro, not as much money in his guitar case. It's kind of process of elimination that this guy has to be better. The guy with the bigger crowd, the guy with more of an authentic, genuine support system might be better. But everyone today, it's like everyone has an audience of 10 or more or whatever, and they feel like, oh my God. It's like, now imagine the guy, both of them with 10, but the guy who's not as good, he's just not as good, and he doesn't like it as much. He's not as serious about it. He just wanted to try it out. That's why he only had one person. It was his boy letting him know, but he was really just trying it out. Now that he has an audience of 10, he's like, oh, damn. Oh, I need to play. Or should I juggle the guitars? What do you guys want to see? I'll do, hey, ha, hey, that moment when you get home and you don't have milk. Your cereal be dry, and then you got to go to the store. Like, dude, I'll do anything. Tap dance, ha, ha, ha. And that's everyone today. Everyone's just trying to dance, like fucking dancing monkeys. No. The good guy, he's got people waiting outside. He's got the 10 people waiting. Oh, he doesn't show up some days. Keeps them on their toes. So this way, when he shows out, everyone's waiting. When he says, oh, I'm going to be out there today, boom, he's got an audience of 20 now because they were waiting for that shit. That shit is good. Real shit prospers, baby. You know, real shit goes to the top. Always remember that, guys, because social media, bro, social media will make you think the opposite, and it's really empowering to weak personalities. I'm telling you, because I've been in this shit since 2013. I've been on the internet. I've been seeing, like, the ups and downs of attention on other people, on myself, on the internet in general. I've been seeing and peeping. And I'm telling you, bro, people put on for the camera and they need a not, and it's fucking up the atmosphere, dude. I'm telling you, it's fucking up for real. People get so people are so unconfrontational today because of the internet and phones and just communication not having to be in person. People can't even talk anymore. I'm a victim of that sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll be focused on some other shit in my head and I'm not even trying to talk to people. But that's a different thing. Like, I'm not trying to talk to people because I'm so social. I've always been a social being. I've always been someone that can be in a group of people and be like, hey guys, let's do this. Okay. And blah, blah, because that's just me. I can do that. I don't know. It's not me bragging. And like right now, there's some hater could be listening to this like, dude, just fucking, all right, bro, you just confident ass dude. But like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Some people don't have that. And some people, that's not your job to be social, right? Maybe you're better ponderer and then like responder. Everyone has their spot. But my point is like today, no one even exercises their ability to be a social butterfly as much. All people care about today is like, for example, let me put a bookmark on that. For example, being confrontational is always confused with being aggressive from a weak mind. Quote that shit for me, baby. Put that shit on a t-shirt, boy. I'll say it again. Being confrontational is always confused with being aggressive from a weak mind. So people today, everyone argues today, bro. No one resolves things verbally anymore. We can't. Back in I'm okay. I'm very all or nothing when I speak. Okay, so that may be throwing you off. When I say no one, I mean like 90%. You know, I mean majority, which is very biased of me to say. So I need to work on that. I can't just be speaking all or nothing because it'll make someone feel like I'm very shutting down the other side, and I don't want to do that. But people today, like if people have a problem, they would do some passive aggressive shit and like text someone to tell you something and like have you get the message through something. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just tell me what's going on, dude. You know what I'm saying? And people today, like I'm the type of person to like, all right, let's talk about it right now. What's up? And like my girlfriend, for example, is not. She's like, I need time. And in our relationship, we clashed a lot because I'm always like, all right, my bad, and you're bad here. So let's just meet in the middle. Boom. Let's just do it. And she's not like that. She's got to like, I need time. I need to process what the fuck happened. I need to, and then come back and then, okay, I'm sorry. Or I feel what you were saying. You're sorry, whatever. She needs time. And that same aspect of like confrontation, right? In the moment, if I confront her and I'm just like, nah, look, no, let's talk about this right now. Let's talk about this right now. When you said this, I didn't like that. That confrontation could be taken as aggression because, well, no, I said weak mind. So this is a bad example. But, no. I'm not trying to say she's weak-minded. I was just trying to make an example. Damn, gotta scrap the whole episode now. No, I'm just kidding. But in that sense right now, like I'm saying like I stopped because I see that like, oh damn, I seem aggressive as fuck because we're not trying to talk right now. So that's the point. But in general, in weak-minded people that get on social media are easily influenced. Now let's talk about social media. I don't know why I came. God damn it. My girlfriend's going to listen to this shit. She's going to be like, oh, so I have a weak mind? Nah. I said 10. I'm scrapping it, dude. This episode's going to have a big hole in it. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for people, social media is a big drug. And it's the worst type of drug because it's a drug you can't control your dosage of. Just because you're on social media doesn't mean you're getting the high. So there's a lot of creators and people on social media that put on for the camera and try to act like a certain thing that they feel like their audience wants to see. And throughout the years, they get lost in that shit. So then when they see people that are like genuinely more themselves and more like carefree and confident, people that really think, wow, I'm a genius in my head, I'm a genius. They'd be like, fuck that person. Fuck that person who has who's so confident and has charisma or whatever. I got charisma, baby. But I'm not. I mean, I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's a joke. But I am like I could talk to people. I know I can talk to people. That's being charismatic. It's just a personality trait I have. I'm probably bad at way other things that other people could be good at, but I know that in a group of people, I'll be able to like commonly include everyone in a conversation and not have it be like awkward. Some people aren't good at being social, and they get exposed to a lot of attention on social media, and these types of people were never meant to be social. All of a sudden, they open up their lives and they show every aspect of their life to their followers and their fans, because it's like, oh, you guys want to see this? I'm dancing. Haha. Dancing monkey. All right, I'm dancing. And throughout the dance, they switch and they start painting, and then they start tap dancing, and then they start doing handstands and juggling fire. And then, you know, by the time they know it, they're over here like stripping. They're stripping because they think that's what the people want to see, and they're just doing whatever they think is going to make the people happy, and they're not even thinking, what do I like? That's a terrible personality trait to have. And I'm telling you guys, so you guys can go out here and be more aware, because you probably have friends. You don't even need a lot of followers to let social media take your personality over. You just need to have the personality type to let that attention blind you. I'm pretty sure you all know so many, like, people listening, like, you all know so many people that, like, have all of a sudden, like, one of your friends or guys or, like, whatever, that just all of a sudden started posting more pictures in a bikini and more pictures looking the other way and showing her butt, which nothing's wrong with, whatever. But you may have noticed more and more girls you know are doing that because it works. And it's like, oh, I never, you know. We're in this weird age where people do things because it works, and people don't do shit because they like it. It's just weird, you know? So I put on my Instagram story the other day, I put up a clip of like Cardi B and Blueface and NBA Youngboy all being like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about music. And like Cardi B being like, I don't give a fuck about being lyrical or music at all. I just give a fuck about money, and I give a fuck about going up in the charts, and that's it. And like all three of them basically said the same thing. So I put it up on my Instagram story, and I was like, do you think that you should like music if it's your career? And it was like 11% said no, and then 89% said yes. And that shit was crazy, because it's like, just because it's music doesn't mean. For example, after that, I put up a story, and I was like, well, damn, just to the 11%, and that's the minority. There's no reason for me to even think about them. But in my head, it's crazy that there's even a minority at that, because, bro, my doctor that's trying to save my life, or my girlfriend's life, or my mom, or any of my family members' lives, if my doctor doesn't have a passion for saving lives and humans and caring, I'm fucked. Because if my doctor's only there collecting a check, and then fuck. And I know that people don't go through medical school just like that. Like, you really got to go through 10 years of medical school. That doesn't mean that you're passionate. That just means you're stuck in a row. You can, you know what I'm saying? You could study whatever. You're smart, you know? That still doesn't mean you could have. I'm pretty sure there's a huge percentage of people that started medical school and just continued because they're so sick of it, but just continued because they have all these medical bills and they need to make medical money to pay them back or whatever. I know there's a percentage of that. And if there's at least 20% of people that are like that, that's a lot. Music is no different, dude. We think that, and art in general, art is just so widely available today that we forget that it's art. Like, everything is art. And if you don't like the art you're doing, the art that you're interested in, then do something that you like. Isn't that crazy, dude? There's so many people that don't like what they do. I love what I do. I gotta remember that. Like, there's people that hate what the fuck they do, and I'm not even where I want to be yet, dude. Like, I got a new song dropping soon, actually. So, boom, you guys got the exclusive, baby. The SMD podcast with the exclusives. Big Zenny God. Look me up on Apple Music, Spotify, all major streaming platforms, SoundCloud. You already know. We got 2 songs out. Third one is Heat. This song's my favorite song. I'm really excited to drop it. But yeah, guys, I just want to inform you, every time, any chance I get, I want to, break down the third wall and just let you guys down, or let you guys into, like, the realistics of social media, dude. Don't get fucking everyone. We literally compare our lives to what we see. We all do, whether it's positive or negative. Like, we think that because we went to a trip, and I'm victim of it too. Like, I'm trying to take, but I have a good distribution system. I'm really good, okay? But I'm saying people don't have that. Dude, I'll throw my phone somewhere and be like, let me get, like, I'll edit my shit. And, like, I'll just try. Yeah, sometimes I get distracted. But I'll literally throw my phone and do what the fuck I need to do and not try to be scrolling, because fuck that. Even though I have a lot of followers, doesn't mean I'm over here trying to scroll and refresh. Like, I'm telling you. But some people don't have that filter. Some people are literally constantly looking at people's shit, looking at people, looking at people, looking at people, looking at people. And they're fucking, dude, after that, it's human nature to compare what you're seeing to what you're doing, what you're seeing to what you're doing. If you go to Fiji, some people might not, you go to Fiji and take a picture, and then you might not even have had a good time. You lost your suitcase and shit, but you take that picture, boy, that's really all you want. We don't even want the experience anymore. We want the picture. We want the presence. We want other people. We want the feeling. And I'm not victim of this. Let me tell you guys that, because I don't give a fuck what people are doing. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, if someone's at, like, some shit I want to be at, I'll be like, damn, I wish I could have gone. But I'm never going to be like, wow, fuck that person for going and not me. I will be like, damn, I wish I could have done that. But I'm not going to be like, fuck that person. People really, fuck this stupid bitch Heather in fucking Barbados getting married. Fuck this bitch. She doesn't even fucking deserve it. And now you hate this bitch because she won a trip, or her parents paid, or she paid for her trip, or something, her boyfriend, she's getting married. Now, all these people secretly hate people. Everyone on social media secretly hates each other, dude, and it's really fucking annoying, bro. If you hate someone, unfollow them. Don't be over here trying to be passive-aggressive. And literally, that's the game. I got a passive-aggressive filter. Passive-aggressiveness is the pussiest shit in the world. Excuse my language, mom. On that note, guys, let's wrap up the episode. Let's give a sponsor to Me, Myself, and I, baby. Me, Myself, and I. I have a main channel, Michael Prasad. I have a video that I'm supposed to post today, but that shit got flagged, so it might be today, tomorrow. I'm not even sure. But check that out. Subscribe. Please join the army, the empire, baby. Become an honorary empress or emperor today. I said empresses first because, girls like to feel special, and ladies first and all that shit. I'm a chivalrous man. I'm a gentleman. You already know what time it is. Sure, most definitely. Is this your new favorite podcast? Sure, most definitely. Should you come back next week? Sure, most definitely. Should you send this podcast to 3, 4, 5 of your friends and start a group chat and talk about what I talk about? Sure, most definitely. Should you comment a question down below that I should address on my next episode? Sure, most definitely. Check out the Patreon down below, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Donate a couple dollars, something, one-man show over here. And I appreciate all the love and support. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. And I will see you next week with another saucy talk. My name's Michael. I'm your host, the SMD podcast, baby. Boom. Peace.